What's up, Gen Con? Welcome to the TLN Extravaganza here at Gen Con TV. I am Ruel Gaviola, joined by some wonderful friends, including my co-hosts right here, all around the table.
That's right.
Who are you?
I'm Nick Murphy of the Brothers Murph. We're part of TLN with our wonderful, wonderful friend.
I'm Amanda Panda, aka Panda Angel.
Indeed, and
Maple Conrad.
That's right. That's right. So we're doing kind of like a little bit of a wrap up here, because we're like, it'd be cool to just kind of talk about the first day. The first day is always so exciting because it's all the new stuff and like what's going to be there and like what gives. I always feel like there's always surprises. Some games are here, some games didn't get here, and so you're like, oh, what's going to be here?
It's been an exciting day, and right now it's about what time is it? About 6 o'clock. PM here on the East Coast, so that means people may be getting their copy of Disney Lorcana maybe.
If they didn't sell out.
Yeah, oh my
They're
goodness.
gone for the day.
Yeah, it has been
intense.
insane, and shout out to the staff for maintaining some,
They gave it a good shot. I mean, there's only so much you can do with. I mean, it was about like a 3 or 4 hour wait to get Lorcana, and it was just this. And the line, it wasn't a single file line. It's like a 5 wide line trying to get into Lorcana, and once those doors open, everyone just goes like this, and it's just like, man, it was intense.
Listen, I am a massive Disney fan.
Yeah.
I'm used to lines and crowds.
Yeah.
No way. Not a chance.
I'll get it next week.
Yeah, exactly.
It was literally like Black Friday.
Yeah.
But here, and then like I heard like someone got hurt and someone
really?
fell.
Yeah.
And
Oh gosh.
That's where people come on. Let's we love our games, but let's take care of each other. Be kind to each other. Take care of each other. That's going to be it for that portion of the show. Let's move on to some fun stuff.
It's just a game.
Yeah, be careful out there.
But yeah, I mean, and I've heard the game's good, so I'm excited for Robinson. Another hit on their hands. So it's a lot.
Big hit.
Yeah, so it's the end of the first day. The hall just closed. It's actually 6. The hall is open from 10 to 6.
Yeah.
Although the rest of this is open 24 hours, so you can play games and stuff like that. So like we all think got some games for that. So what's some stuff we're excited about here?
I mean, I'm leaning on this.
Ruel just had this already.
Yeah,
I saw that immediately.
Absolutely
just attacked
ready to go.
him.
Yeah, this is from Japanime Games. This is called Sushi Boat.
I know.
And this is, oh my gosh, I had no idea what this game was until earlier this week. It was put on my radar. Shout out to Ryan from the team there. But this is a sushi boat where what we're doing is it's like a little sushi conveyor belt.
Okay.
You know those conveyor belts, you go to sushi and they have all the dishes. This thing actually rotates. I love this. It rotates around, so it's like set collection. You have ability cards to grab the sushi that you want.
Interesting.
There's actually a memory element too, because it goes in here and you're not gonna be able to see some of the sushi here. So, what sushi do you want? I mean, I don't know if you're gonna be allergic to anything, but you may not want to get those. But yeah, I'm super excited. The components are fantastic. Amanda and I got a quick demo from Ryan over there, and Amanda, I mean, it looked awesome.
It slid so smooth. It wasn't like sticking everywhere.
Sticky, right?
Yeah, it was just so smooth.
Yeah, it was like a conveyor belt. Yeah, so
I just love the theme. I love the fact that more of these themes are coming out with like sushi and
Well, it's something that everyone can share, right? Food, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's a weird thing that like there's not the two games. Although there's more and more food games, the two themes that I've always been confused why there's not more of them is food and music. And there's still like no games about music. There's some now coming out.
Yeah.
But like that's a universal thing. Like every culture pretty much has music of some type or another. There's so many different kinds. How are there not more games about music? And now I feel like we're starting to get some, or at least it's like Lacrimosa, where it's about like an artist.
We have Rap God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's some out there now, but I'm like, that's such a univeral thing, food and music, and there's not that many. But we need more games about romance.
Spices.
Yeah,
spices.
Hey.
Yeah.
Trading silk for stone in the Mediterranean.
Like that spices go on food, so that's about the same thing.
I'm a Euro gamer, so like I love trading silk for stone. It's one of my favorite things to do in a game. But it's like I'm like, let's get some. I love food. There's so many different kinds. You can do so much stuff with it. Because it'd be like this, where it's like a set collection, or it could be about making the food, or it could be about like serving the food. There's so many different facets to something like food.
Right.
It could be. I mean, there's farming games. I guess so there's a lot of food games out there, but like that's
feeding your people.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Agreed. So
that looks
I
really
am super
cool.
excited about this.
Interesting, but it's like a long box too.
Yeah, it was like one of those things. Like, okay, I'm putting it on my shelf. It's gonna be weird. Like, it's not gonna fit so it's going on top of the shelves,
Yeah,
so,
right. Yeah, it's gonna stick out a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm fine with it because I love sushi. I love Sushi Boat, and hopefully I love the Sushi Boat the game.
Yeah.
All right. So that's one of the games I'm excited about. What else do we got, friends?
Before we go on, just real quick, for those of you who are going to want to get Arcana tomorrow, Tech is saying that they're going to start the line at 6 p.m. Eastern for tomorrow. So now they're starting.
The line
starts now for tomorrow, and they are going to actually make sure there is a line. They have learned their lesson.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Still, I just can't imagine even doing that. Like, I am one of the biggest Disney fans in my life. People think I'm crazy.
Right.
And I would not wait in that line. Now, I'm very grateful that there are other people in this community who are like, oh, you love Disney. I'm going to try to get Lacana. I'm like, thanks.
Yeah.
I'll play it. I'll join you.
Yeah.
But I just can't imagine.
I can't either. And rumor has it that those promo cards are given out and going for some big bucks.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
So if anyone,
secondary market, baby.
yeah. Anyways,
What you got over here, Amanda?
what else you got?
I have the very cute Boo. And this
job,
is
I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us.
So this is going to be sold at Smirk and Dagger. They say they're only going to have 96 copies or 98 copies a day. So go in early. But Scott, the designer, is going to be there, I think, almost every morning. And he's signing in this really cool green ink.
That's cool.
And so, it's been really cool. Just a little tip. They have Boop bags. Get him to sign the bag as well. So a little hint.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is this different than Boop in terms of gameplay? Do you know?
Yes, there's going to be something that's slightly different.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I would have just taken a retheme, but give me something different too. That'd be great.
They have a slightly different, every iteration, they're going to have a slightly different mechanic.
Nice.
And I do have to say, though, they still don't have the buttholes. I'm just saying.
On cat, yeah.
Yeah, on the cat.
That's the cat's favorite part of its body to show you.
Right?
I don't understand.
But that's Boo.
Boo is a very, very fun game.
Yes.
Love Boop.
I was able to pick up a couple different things. I was able to pick up Sky Team here. Sky Team this was my most exciting game for the con was Sky Team. It's by Scorpion Mask, who make like Turing Machine to Crypto. They always are thinking outside the box. Their games are always just like, this shouldn't work. But it does. It's just like they're always very interesting, weird games, but weird in a good way. Where it's like, this is different. And so this is a two-player game, cooperative game, two-player only, where you are a pilot and a co-pilot, and you are trying to land a plane together. And so you're rolling dice and assigning these dice, but you can, like, the co-pilot can only do these things. The pilot can only do these things. And there's actually like a bit of a campaign to it where you're landing planes at different airports. And they're actually true to these airports. So it's like if you're landing at like LAX, it's gonna be different than landing over here. And there's one that's even in Nepal. And this, I think, is a real airport where to get to it, you have to go like sideways through like a mountain and then come back. Because you basically have to, you're constantly dealing with this with the plane. So you're kind of have to like go through and then come back down. And that's like one of the really hard ones. And I'm like, that seems intense.
That's what I want from my board games.
Yeah.
Anxiety.
I'm never flying again.
I know, right? Well, my brother was here. He unfortunately had to go home. But I was like, man, we should have played this on the plane. And then, if it didn't go well, be like, this is not good for us. This is just like really.
Y'all were playing with fire in that game.
So Sky Team, it seems super cool. I love the look of it and stuff. And it's just, again, Scorpion Mask, if you're looking for games that are different, they always do really cool stuff.
They do.
Really cool stuff.
I really
That's
like what
really
that studio's producing.
Yeah.
You mentioned Turing Machine.
Yeah.
I
That's
do
a good
not
one.
like
That's good.
deduction games. I just flat out, I love Turing Machine. One of my favorite games of last year. Just it's done so well and it's very accessible, by any people like me that don't like those type of games. Like, all of a sudden I'm a huge fan. So I know I'm gonna like this one.
Question, do you play Turing Machine competitively? Or, because I like Turing Machine, but I only like it solo.
That's a great point because that's the way I play it.
Because I don't need to try to like beat you and be faster. I just want to figure out the puzzle on my own.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So I like deduction, like Turing Machine, Search for Planet X.
Yes.
If I can play it alone
by myself. I agree. There's something to be said, like, I already know that I'm terrible at these games. Like, I don't need to be reminded of losing every single time.
I know I'm dumb.
Yeah,
I don't need you to tell me through beating me in this game. You know, it's like I know how dumb I am.
Give me the solo. Just rank me on how I did.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
I remember the first time I played Search for Planet X, we started playing, you're like, you're supposed to be taking these notes, you're supposed to be doing this. And after about 2 turns in, I went, whatever. And then I won, and I was like, yes! Because I'm too stupid to play this game, but somehow I figured it out.
I haven't picked it up yet, but the new Search for Lost Species, that was called.
Yes.
The new one where you're like, you're looking for like endangered species, something like that, and it seems really cool. I want to get it really badly. That Sky Team, it seems really fun.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's at the Hachette booth if you want to pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't think that's one of the. Was that one of the SN releases that's unlimited?
I honestly don't know.
Here, I have a list. I'll go.
Okay,
look it up.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, Conrad, what are you up to?
So this was a must-get for me. So something I've always loved, one of my top games of all time. People love it, they hate it. It's a party game, but I adore Dixit. It triggers my creative mind.
Yes.
So I saw something that my brain went dark, and I woke up, and this was in my hands. That's all the way I can describe it. Which was Disney Dixit. I am so excited for this. I love Dixit. I love that trying to play the people that you're working with. I love the idea of trying to figure out a clue that someone's gonna understand, but you don't want everyone to, and you want to limit that, and you try, and then the person you are sure is going to get the clue doesn't, and then the one person you were sure wasn't did, and you're like, okay, well that works, whatever, I still get my points.
Right.
I just love it. And of course, I've already said multiple times, I love Disney.
Yeah.
So you add those two things together, it's to me
a pretty big win. Yeah.
And it's 100th,
it's a pretty big win.
100th anniversary, huh?
Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's 1923 to 2023. So I'm very excited. It has all these like cute meeples too in here.
Ooh.
There was an exclusive Stitch meeple that came in my bag, so I'm excited about that. Like everything about this for me was just the perfect combination.
I can't believe Dixit's been around for 100 years.
Which booth is that?
This is Asmodee, so it's in their thing. I have no idea if they have enough copies of this. Every person that I was in that thing bought a copy.
Wow.
So I don't know, but I was like, I'm not risking it because this is the one thing I wanted from this con.
I want to play this now. I didn't know this was available. I love Dixit.
Yeah, Dixit's great.
Yeah, I'm not the Disney fan that you are, but I would totally play this. This is fantastic.
That's great.
Can you just mix this in with normal Dixit? Do you know?
I don't know. But
I'm going to
yeah.
It's just art, right?
Yeah, it's just art. And if you looked at the art looks like it's that Dixit style. It's got that beautiful
dream-esque.
It's not just it's not just a carbon copy of
just screenshots
and stuff like that. So
That's
everything about it made me fall in love with it.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Love it.
Just to let y'all know, Sky Teams is going to be limited because it's SN release, so they only have a limited amount. So go to Hachette right away if you want that.
That's the way to get it. Yeah.
Dude, I'm so jealous!
What are you jealous about, Amanda?
I want that game!
What game do you want, Amanda?
I want that one!
Star Trek Discovery.
Oh my gosh.
Black
Holy
Alert.
crap.
Yeah, so WizKids, this just released. This is the new one. I actually didn't release. No, it's on pre-order right now.
Oh.
Yeah,
So that's the only copy in the whole world.
Yeah, this is it right here. So you can demo it at their booth, and it's a team versus team game. And you are the Discovery, and then the Mirror Discovery.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
What's it called? I forget the name.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't watch
So-
Star Trek.
So let me tell you about Star Trek. So
Where's
C-3PO
Picard?
and R2D2.
Is he drinking Earl Grey tea
He is
again?
drinking Earl Grey tea with
Is
some
Vader in
hobbits.
this one?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Vader. So Harry Potter shows up. Star Trek Black Alert. You are playing the mirror.
interesting,
That's so cool.
Yeah. So it's team versus team. You can either win together, team, or you can lose straight up.
Interesting, really?
Yeah, really interesting. So this is going to be a big hit. I mean, people.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on my. I definitely need to get this one. Yeah.
Also,
No! Don't tease me like that, sir. No.
So yeah, Star Trek Discovery
Is
Black
this
Alert.
available here?
It is available for pre-order, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so be sure to check out WizKids' booth. I love Star Trek. I'm more of a Star Wars fan. But
Well, that's why it should come home with me.
Yeah.
Because I'm.
He's gonna.
I knew you were gonna do it. I didn't even try. I didn't even
Don't
try.
give in to him.
yeah.
Look, can we talk about the fact that like I just pulled up Disney Dixit, you pulled that Star Trek. It's so nice to see some of these IP games getting some really quality.
Well, and
Yes.
Mike and I were talking about this. I feel like at this point in time, IP games are good more often than they're bad, and that
Yeah.
used to be
And that's
completely the
fantastic.
opposite.
Yeah.
Nowadays, even these big crazy ones like Apex Legends,
Yeah.
all this stuff,
Yeah.
they're all really good.
Yeah.
Like, and that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like the Witch of the Old World, that one's like just released. Apparently, it's incredible. So it's like at this point, like video games and other IP games are usually good, which is awesome because it's like cool. Now we can have both of these things kind of come together in this really cool way.
I feel like Maestro Media and Funko really
right.
stepped up that IP game
Yeah.
and really developed these games instead of just slapping an IP
Yeah.
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
another game and then it's kind of themeless, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is
Yeah.
true. They really stepped up the game. They really developed these games, and
Yeah.
it's awesome. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
I agree, Amanda.
Super cool.
You're absolutely 100% right. It's no longer just, hey, we have this great IP. It's going to sell no matter what.
Yeah, 'cause they
no,
do, right,
they-
yeah.
they
Yeah,
want,
plenty do.
they've taken the time and care to develop and actually make it a decent game. So it can still be accessible to the general audience who likes that IP, but to us board gamers, like, hey, you know what? Now we know the Star Trek game. It doesn't mean it's automatically bad because it's an
Right.
IP.
Yeah.
Like now I want to play
so
it.
nice.
Yes,
So
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
I feel like I used to buy games sometimes to be like, yeah, I'm gonna leave this and shrink. I got it because for the collector.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
out of
yeah.
it. And now it's you're able to go, no, I have
Yeah.
a really good game that I'm gonna teach people.
usually good.
Absolutely. Yep.
Speaking of the hottest IP on the market,
Uh-oh. Is it? Yes.
New Zealand's in the game now. This Girls Control New Zealand, which I was they had very limited copies here, but this is going to be an SM release. I think they found out they were going to have this here like 2 days ago. So I don't think even they knew if it was going to be here or not because it can still get kind of crazy shit. But this is the third Great Western Trail in the trilogy. The Great Western Trail, I guess, second edition, and then Great Western Trail Argentina, which is set in Belgium, weirdly enough. No, it's set in Argentina, and then Great Western Trail New Zealand. And this one is, I mean, absolutely gorgeous. You're going up and there's like a hole going around the islands and stuff like that, and seems really cool. I've heard it's kind of the puzzliest of all three of them,
Okay.
and maybe a little bit heavier. And there's some cool stuff going on. So I am so excited because we love Great Western Trail so much.
Nice.
Really like the normal one. Really like Argentina, probably a little bit more. So now I'm really excited for Great Western Trail New Zealand because
Awesome.
there's a dog right there.
Like you need more games with sheep in them.
I know. I really
definitely
love
Babas.
not enough.
There's
And dogs,
not enough
right?
babas. Yeah.
Yeah, so
we
there's
stop making
boats
sushi
and
games
stuff,
more sushi?
and I'm not entirely sure where you're shipping these sheep, but I'm very excited about it. And so
They're just hanging out, going around the
they're just
island.
hanging out, doing stuff. They're like,
Little
sheep,
vacay.
what do they even do? You know?
Which booth is this one?
Which one?
Which booth is this?
This will be in Plan B's booth. It'll be in the kind of big Asmodee block. There's a kind of a big area. It's all a bunch of Asmodee's companies.
I think
I'm
I
not
saw
sure
it at
where
the
in that
same
block,
shop
but it'll be
as-
in Edgar Spiel Plan B in there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Really, I'm super excited. This is gonna be a good one. I'm so excited. Oh, God, yes. Yep. So that is something I'm very excited about.
That is some of the hotness.
Do you have the game that goes with the dude?
Ooh, Amanda, who's that dude?
Well, why don't you tell us? Oh, this is apparently is a robot space pug.
Yeah, Robot Space Pug for
The
Robot
Robot
Quest
Quest?
Arena. So this is from our friends at Wise Wizard Games.
Yep.
And this one was, I did a preview video of this last year, but oh my gosh, this is deck building meets, or it's programming and deck building in one. It is awesome. So you have these robots, they're in arena, you're programming, and they're boom, 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 beating each other up.
Like you do.
Like you do. But as you complete objectives and whatnot, you get to ramp up and level up your, robots. They're going to get better, stronger, faster, and all that other stuff. And the plushie is so adorable. Amanda's
Yeah,
like,
this
"Get
is-
that plushie.
I had it.
Yeah.
Seriously cute.
Yeah, so for deck building, this is like an introductory deck builder, but a little more because it's got the board that you have to program on.
Right.
So you're gonna have those turns where like your thing's gonna spin around,
Yeah,
spin
yeah.
around.
I get
But
a
then
good
you have those,
program,
you're gonna have those awesome turns where you're just comboing off each other and blowing up the other one. My wife Michelle and I had so much fun with this one, and
Is it kind of like BattleBots kind of thing?
but better. It's got deck building. The deck building is so good about it.
Oh,
yeah.
it's good.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun. We really enjoy it because the game is really quick and snappy. So you can play that, best 2 out of 3 or whatever.
Yeah,
and
totally.
get the experience. Oh, Robot Quest Arena from our friends at
The
Wise
minis
Games.
are just
so adorable. Yeah, here's.
Do they come painted like that,
gosh.
or in
I
that?
think so, right
Ooh,
there.
Yeah, look at those minis, folks, right
Yeah.
there.
That looks real good.
Yeah. So super pumped about this one, and I can't wait to get this to the table. And you got the
I know.
plushie.
I know.
I had to
Look how cute
grab
that
it.
is.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Baby.
Baby, little baby.
The baby.
Yeah.
That's very, very cute.
Okay.
Awesome.
So that's Robot Quest Arena. What else we got? We got anything else?
We
I
have,
picked up Distilled. This is a game I was very excited for. This is a game where you are working in a distillery. You have your own distillery, and you're making spirits. So you're making like rum, whiskey, different kinds of things. You're basically trying to make very distinct spirits. And it's a Euro game. You're building out this stuff, kind of set collection, but there's a push your luck element to it. Because a lot of great spirits, I don't drink, so that's what I'm told. But you want something different, right? You're like, oh, this is very distinctly Amanda's distillery kind of thing. You're known for this. So you're kind of pushing your luck with these ingredients when you're putting them into your spirits. But it can go badly, because if it goes badly, then if you add too much stuff, it starts tasting bad. You're just gonna make some really weird moonshine, basically.
Yeah.
And so it's got this interesting, like, I think resource management and kind of like you're managing all this stuff, but you're also pushing your luck and trying to make a distinctive whiskey or spirit, but it can go too far and then turn real bad against you. And so I'm really, really excited. I've heard we talked about this game on our channel. My brother's Murph, check it out. And a lot of people in our comments were saying this is their favorite game of the year. And so it made us even more excited for it because...
It was originally Kickstarted, though.
Yes,
right?
it was originally
Yeah,
Kickstarter, but now they have it here. This is from Paverson Games. I don't know how, if it's a limit. I assume they have a somewhat limited amount because, again, I think it just hit people's hands from Kickstarter. And so really, really excited for this. It's a really cool theme. Again, like I don't drink, but like I love like wine themes because it's such a fascinating process.
Yeah.
You're like, we're gonna put these grapes, we're gonna squish them, we're gonna let them go bad, and then wine comes out. I don't know how wine works, but that's in my mind how it works. And so I just find it to be it's like kind of like the food thing. It's fascinating to see like this goes with this doesn't go with this, and it's like it's really, really cool. I'm really excited for Distilled. Seems cool. It also came, it's over there, but they have a nice deal going where this game. You can get the expansion, which is usually $20 for $5 extra.
Oh, nice.
So I got the little expansion too. I'm not sure what it adds. I was like, yeah. Of course I want the $5 expansion.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, so super excited for Distilled. I'm very heavy.
Yeah.
Very heavy, but
And earlier here on Gen Con TV, our friends Gen Con Plays Board Games and Matthew McCack played
played
it
this,
live
yes.
here on Gen Con TV.
so you should be able to watch the VOD of this afterwards.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah, it looks so cool. We got plenty more games to talk about. You got anything over here?
Well, for me, this was the
100.
one last thing that
Yes.
I got. I've heard this game being talked about a lot. I don't know why, and I'm sorry, I'm a broken record here. I've heard nothing but great things about this.
Yeah.
I've heard it's really good, and I've heard if you are a fan, it's even better.
Interesting, yeah.
So it's a co-op game, I believe, for 2
Yes.
to 4 players, 20 minutes per player, where you're trying to put together these different scenes of Disney animation.
Yes.
It's one where I didn't do a lot of research because I'm like, I probably won't get it. And then I saw it on the shelf and I went, no.
I love the look of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
the
is
look
gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's by you were talking about earlier, Funko Games. They're bringing this stuff, and that's where it is. I was able to go. Listen, I don't know a lot, but it's since it's from Funko,
Yeah.
I trust it.
You know it's going to be at least fine, right?
Right,
You're like, it's going to be at
exactly.
least fine. Yeah.
It's at least fine.
Have
And at
you-
least fine is good enough for me.
Right, totally.
Sorry, good enough for me. 'Cause,
Have you gone to the Disney Animation Studios?
no.
I actually got to go and take a tour of them, and they have like a whole like little like room where you get to see like the tables and the different like
That's cool.
cells and stuff. And it was,
Like the one in Burbank?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have you gone?
Yeah, our cousin used to work there. She doesn't anymore. We're very annoyed at her because we're like, I like the benefits I got. When
Yeah,
you worked
yeah,
at Disney
exactly.
Animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been there. It's super
it's
cool. The
gorgeous.
studio's rad.
Yeah,
it's super
really
cool.
cool.
I love the history. I love the idea of the
Yeah.
animation. I love
Yeah.
watching those things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so
So
fascinating.
that concept to me already had me sold.
And is this like early Disney kind of animation?
Yeah, it looks like
it looks like it, right?
Yeah,
I think it's a
like it.
mix because if you look here, there is you've got some Fantasia, you've got some Alice in Wonderland, but you also got Aladdin.
Okay, so you're in the 90s and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Is that clear cards too?
Yeah, I think they're trying to build out a scene, so you're trying to actually put those
that's
things
cool.
down.
That's
So
really
You're actually
cool.
trying to make that available.
He's
So
gonna sue.
I'm just it was one of those things. Another game that I've been looking for wasn't here, and I went, well, I guess
I suppose.
I'll just continue my thing. Go.
Nice, Conrad. Well done. Okay. What you got,
got?
Amanda?
Redwood. You know this? You talk about it.
Do you not know? Yeah. So
you talk about
I covered this game for BGG. It's very cool. This is if you have you yourself, you have friends who like photography, this is the game for them. So this is a game where you are nature photographers, and you are in just out in nature. There's a bunch of different kind of biomes, and it's really cool because essentially you have your little photographer minis, which are really, really pretty. And then you have 2 of them, and what you're doing is it's kind of done all through like templates, almost kind of not really like wargaming style, but you're trying to kill all the animals, unfortunately. But no, you're trying to take pictures of animals, and so you're using a template where you. I'm too chaotic for this. I'm way too chaotic.
Saddest game
I know,
ever.
right? Like, this game sucks.
Excuse me while I go home and cry.
It's like we were just talking about Bambi. It's Bambi the board game.
Exactly.
I mean, it literally has Bambi.
I know, yeah,
Bambi's
it
dad
is.
is
But yeah, you're using a movement template where you'll snap it on. It's got this really cool base where you can snap these kind of clear movement templates on. And then you put your other photographer at the top of it, and you have like rules of where you can move to. You can't like stand on top of an animal or something like that. And then you're gonna have different lens templates. And so you're gonna have clear lens templates, and you're gonna again attach it to your person, and you're basically gonna try to get as much stuff in that template as you possibly can, in kind of a cone all the way out to the thing. So you can have it be really, really skinny, where it's kind of going all the way across the board, or really, really wide. And you're basically trying to get a bunch of different stuff. You're trying to get like a bunch of different animals, different kinds of like foliage and stuff like that, or like you really want the sun to be really good because you have really good light in it, and you're essentially building out a tableau, and you want like as much different stuff in there as possible. It's really cool concept, and it's just totally different. And again, if you have photographer friends or you like photography, it's gonna be a hit because it's just so darn cool.
That doesn't sound like anything I've ever heard before.
Yeah, it's really well.
Love that.
And it really works differently. You're like, wow, you're just moving around and put this over here and take a picture. It's very cool.
It makes sense because then you're changing lenses on your
exactly.
camera, which gives you like a wide lens or
and
near
there's certain things you
field.
don't want. Like if there's obviously other photographers around the board.
Oh, so you don't want a person in your face.
If you don't want another photographer in there because no one's there to see them. So Ruel's just like with his camera phone in the back. Just like, and so it's really, really cool. It's such a cool concept.
Nice.
And it's by the same artist who did Batoku.
Oh yeah.
So it's beautiful on top of that. It's absolutely beautiful. The minis are super cool. It's just a really rad game.
Yeah.
Love it.
You can get this at the Flat River group.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's very cool. It's a very cool concept. And I think they did a really good job with it.
Hey, look coming out of my bag here.
Someone's fancy.
So yeah, this is from our friends at Thunderworks Games. This is set in the world of Role Player.
Yeah.
We all love it, but this is totally different. This is an acquire type game, an economic game set in this world. Sounds sort of wacky, it's different, but it's supposed to be more.
I love that world.
Yeah, it's like in your face, like it's supposed to be a really in your face type game. We were talking to Kirk over there, Amanda and I earlier, and you've got these hexes you're gonna try to take over, and it's so different from the rest of the role player, and that's why it really intrigued me. So we're looking forward to that. But speaking of the role player world, there are a bunch of new maps for cartographers.
Are there really?
Yeah. Even another set.
Another set.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we have Hornhelm.
Yeah. That one has 2 maps in it, which is why it's much thicker than the other ones. Yeah.
And then we have Cathra's Step.
Yeah.
Okay. And we have the Frozen Expanse.
I didn't know that.
See, I just saved the best for last. Yeah. We're all huge fans of cartographers.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. So these are going to be a big hit with my family as well as my board game family. Of course. So, Thunderworks. I mean, that world of role player is just fantastic.
It's so cool. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's just an interesting world. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like how they're doing these different types of games with different mechanisms as well. You had lockup, which was, you know, worker placement. You had the original role player, almost like a Sagrada style.
It's kind of Sagrada-ish,
puzzle, then you have the roll and write. And now we have Acquire set in the dawn of Ulos.
We also have a Role Play Adventures, which is like a campaign.
Yes.
That's completely
That's true.
different.
Yes.
So it's like they've really run the gamut with a whole bunch of different stuff there.
Yeah. So shout out to Kirk and the team over there and Keith as
That
well.
is cool.
Yeah. Cannot wait to play these.
Oh, those new maps. Okay, I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Rush into Lorcano.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. First thing.
Yeah.
I don't have any more games. I only got a couple games today.
I brought in another one from the Flat River Group and Yellow. I want to thank Danny for this, but I technically just got it, so I have no idea what the game is.
I don't know anything about this game. It looks cool.
Yeah, ancient knowledge.
I'm guessing there's knowledge and it's quite old.
So there is expert words where a wide range of cards and abilities to consider as you figure out how to combine everything for maximum efficiency.
Maximum efficiency.
So it's a card game, and I'm guessing it's like, there's tableau building, multi-use resources, 189 cards, and it looks like it's definitely one of those civilization strategy games that you're building on each other. And, you know, those are really good games. I mean, it's such a small box, too. I feel like, it's compact. The art looks great, and I definitely can't wait to check it out. But yeah, go to the Flat River Group and demo the game. Yeah, they have so much awesome stuff.
They represent a lot of publishers, and so they have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Nice.
That's awesome.
And do you have another one?
We got superheroes.
Man.
We've got deck
DC
building,
deck builder,
the DC deck builder, Injustice, Gods Among Us.
Yeah.
I played the original. I played the original DC deck building game, and also I think Teen Titans.
Yes.
Solid deck builders, and it's one of those things. I don't know. It sort of, for me in my group, it sort of flies under the radar.
It does,
for whatever reason. But they've been putting these games out for years.
Well, it's like this came out. They're not really. They don't play that similarly. But this and Legendary,
right?
Upper Deck and Legendary, I think has been more popular. And so this one's kind of gotten I don't say forgotten about because they're still making it. So obviously it's making them. It's doing well enough. But it definitely got kind of became overshadowed by Legendary.
It's sort of like so it extends to the game world as well.
Boom.
But yeah,
art imitates life.
Exactly. So yeah, this is the hot new one. I remember as men were walking around the hall today, someone stopped me. He's like, "Are there still some available?" I was like, better go to the booth, man. Yeah. I don't know. We just got this one. So
it's Cryptozoic, right?
Yeah, Cryptozoic. Speaking of Cryptozoic, they also have this expansion for Epic Spell Wars. If you ever played Epic Spell Wars, So this one I can't show. This is a little NSFW, but because Epic Spell Wars is a little funny when it comes to adult style humor. But I love Epic Spell Wars. It's just funny and out there and a quick bash your face type of card game. So this one was not available for the longest time. So it is now available here at the booth at the show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, I got more games.
Well, let me just one more. Everything Ever.
I've heard really good things about this
from
game.
Floodgate. I just want to do a little shout out because they have a promo deck you can get at Gen Con. Find Bonzinator and ask her for this, and it's actually a game. You can actually play with just these cards, but you also can purchase the full version at Floodgate Games.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's a fun little party game, quick, you know.
I've heard it's really good, yeah.
Yeah, you do a category, you say the game, say different things from that category, and then if you can't, you have to take a card and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really fun. So if you want a little souvenir, you can try it out first. Just go by the Floodgate or find Bonzinator. She's running around with a bright orange headband and wristbands and sunglasses, so she's hard to miss.
Of course she is.
Yeah, right. Totally
You can
Bonds.
never miss Bonds.
Exactly.
You know where Bonds is all the time. Awesome. Hey, look, Banana. Is that how you say it? Banana.
It's a kitten. He lives in a banana.
Oh, there's a cat in a banana.
Yes.
I'm sold.
Thank you. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
It's a banana in a banana peel or a cat in a banana peel. You're trying to be the first player to gather all 10 bananas. Bananas? I'm gonna mispronounce it every single time.
We're gonna go with yes.
Yes. So it's one of those simple family weight games. Play a card, take a card, play a card, and then you're gonna hopefully collect. The fun story about this is our friend Chelsea, who used to work at the Op. This is her game. She is now.
Oh, really?
She is now a game designer.
Oh,
Yeah. So
that's
shout out to
awesome.
Chelsea.
Yay,
Yeah.
Chelsea.
That's cool.
Yeah. Super cute. Again, from our friends at Japanime Games.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
great.
Speaking of awesome, hey, I've got more, folks.
Gosh, you picked up a lot.
He has a lot.
It was funny. Earlier, we were, in the BIPOC lounge here at Gen Con, and I was, showing the games to James Hudson and Momo.
Yeah.
And they said, "Well, your bag is like a clown car."
It really is. It is.
Yokai sketch.
This is your trait, though.
Yes, Vincent Dutray.
I still
I'll tell you.
haven't gone to the DeVere booth yet.
DeVere's killing it.
Killing
Yes.
it.
Gosh,
killing
killing
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So a 2-player sketching game. I'm sold.
Yeah.
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 So Vincent Dutray
sketching?
art. Is that what it is? Not sketching. Is it card drafting? Nick will read it. Blind Business. I'm going to
You're
tell you.
humans.
You're humans. And that's it. Yeah. So Blind Business, I have no idea what this is about. All I know is it's a little card game. But look at that art. It's got this sort of old school.
Kind of that Betty Boop.
I love
Bluefish.
their new
Right.
series.
Style.
Like DeVere has a new series with all the same size.
This size box.
Little
yeah.
and
Yes,
it's
yes.
like so good, and it's a great balance to their big
Yeah, their
table
huge
hog
stuff,
that's
yeah.
gorgeous but a lot longer. But I love it, and they're also killing it with the themes.
Yeah.
Like
They're
it's
just
like,
crushing
with
it,
like
yeah.
Lacrimosa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DeVere is, that's a publisher at this point to really watch out
Oh,
for. Because they
yes.
come out with a couple of releases every year.
Yes.
And they're just bangers. I mean, I've heard Three Ring Circus is super good.
Yeah.
The Jerusalem game about where you're trying to be at the Last Supper.
Last Supper, yep.
Seems super cool.
yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
absolutely
Really neat.
crushing.
Yeah.
There's kind of like a sequel-ish to Red Cathedral coming out.
Yes.
It's not
White
here.
Cathedral.
It's like
Should I say it? I don't know.
I think it's been announced. Yeah.
White Cathedral.
NDA? White
yeah.
Castle, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. White Castle. No, I'm just kidding.
I think it's called White Castle.
Okay,
It is-
now I'm hungry.
It is not.
You're
They
right,
can't
it's
afford
called-
that theme.
Yeah.
They get that IP, the White Castle. But yeah,
Yeah.
so DeVere's crushing it, just
Yeah.
absolutely
Crushing
crushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
they're becoming one of my
check them
favorite
out.
publishers.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Very quickly.
I learned some fun facts about DeVere. So they actually, handle a lot of the games that go into Spain, and that's how
Yes.
they started. Was there in Spain?
Portugal and Spain.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
and then now they're just pushing into the North
Europe,
American
yeah.
market by bringing these games. And you talked about 3 Ring Circus, Nick.
Bring it up.
Oh.
Clown car bag. Woo! There it is.
I'm
3
so
Ring
jealous.
Circus.
I want this one so bad.
I saw this. I was like,
I hear it's so. Jeff
Yeah.
and Jamie from Foster the Meeple, who are other members of TLN, they loved it. They thought it was so good.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm really stoked because this is from one of my favorite newer designers, Fabio Lopiano.
Yes.
He did Kalimala.
Yep.
He did Zapotec.
Yep.
And he did 3 Ring Circus. I can't wait to get this on the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
And knowing that Jeff and Jamie liked it, I'm
They
stoked.
loved it.
Yeah.
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 So this one is, again, something about DeVere too, just like Red Cathedral, they don't need these huge boxes for these
Yeah.
awesome
It's a
heavy
flex.
games.
Yeah.
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 I'll tell you, publishers.
Yes.
Here, hit me right at the camera. Publishers. Okay, we're gonna say
They're not. They're not.
Where was I?
Just generally.
Never mind,
No,
publishers.
Publishers.
no.
It's
Oh,
a
no, wrong
bigger
one.
it's a bigger flex to have your game be small
Yes.
than it is for your game to be big.
Yeah.
It is a way bigger flex to be like, yeah, this game should be this size than to have these gigantic games that do not need to be that big.
Yep.
It's a way bigger flex. Please start doing that more.
I don't know. I love it when my two card game comes
Yeah,
in a glue box.
glue game and box. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a way bigger flex. I love it. It's one of the things. Yeah, I love this kind of box size. I'm like, yes, it's contained. This is how big it should be, and you can still get a ton of game and get box size.
Yeah, I think Garfield Games does this as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no wasted space. It's not just a bunch of air, and I get it. They need shelf presence.
Yeah, you're
and
gonna
all
show.
that.
I get it. I get it. Marketing
but
and
come
stuff,
on,
but
this is gonna be good.
yeah, oh, yeah.
So I feel with Garfield games, sometimes I have the problem of it's like, wait, how do I?
Well, they started. They finally
That's
started
like
moving to bigger
oink,
ones. Yeah.
Right? That's like
Oh,
oink.
yeah,
You
like
punch
oink,
oink,
yep.
and you're like,
Yep. Now it's not getting there. Only vacuum sealed. That's the only way.
Never again.
is there more from the clown box?
There's a bag
bag,
within a
yeah.
bag. So in here we've got some reminders that Harvest from Keymaster Games is going to be coming to Kickstarter real soon. Matt and I all got a real quick preview of this.
Really?
It looks good.
Just like every other Keymaster game. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, they
It's
crush
gorgeous.
it.
Yeah,
Production
they crush
value Keymaster is so good.
Yep. But here's the fun thing that we got, or I got in my bag. I got 2 things from Steeped Games. So
yes.
let's not beat around the bush. Steeped Games had some trouble with their Chai Kickstarter, but we talked to Dan today. Things are moving along.
They're kind of back,
They're coming back, and we got our sets of tea.
What?
I went with the Earl Grey Hot. That is not Picard. It may look like.
It's not him.
That's
It's
not
another
Legally,
bald
it is not
Legally,
Patrick
it is
Stewart.
not
It's
Patrick
not
Stewart.
Picard, yeah.
But look at this little tea.
That's
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
That's
He
the
made
best
it,
thing
yeah.
ever.
That's
Really?
so cute, yeah.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
You guys know May-chan from
Yes,
Mei?
May-chan
She
from Mei.
needs that so
Yeah.
badly.
So go to the Steeped Games
Yeah.
booth. They have them for sale there.
Yeah,
Okay,
and I
yeah,
got the Wise Jasmine Dragon, which is a jasmine oolong. And usually I do a jasmine green, but I was like, I gotta try this.
Yeah,
They have
yeah.
4 different. They have 4 different flavors of tea. They have like 2 or 3 different strainers that you can get. And as usual, they also have their dice. I don't know if they brought their dice trays, but they might be able to sell those.
Some of the
Those are
best dice trays
gorgeous.
ever.
They have really good dice
They're
trays,
gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, look what I brought back. Three Ring Circus. I can't stop talking about it.
Good.
Because when you get Three Ring Circus, you have the option today or at the show to get the Solidarity deck. What's the Solidarity deck? I'm glad you asked, Ruel. The Solidarity deck is a deck that replaces the cards in here. If you're uncomfortable with the fact that there are animals being trained,
Oh really?
you can take this and this becomes a steampunkish game with steampunk type
I
items.
love
That's
that.
nice.
Isn't that
I
cool?
love
So you
that.
have the option.
That's
and
cool.
Devere, and this, we're talking about our love for Devere.
Yeah.
So at the booth, they're selling popcorn for $1 a bag. Fresh hot popcorn. We all like popcorn.
Yes.
Do you like popcorn?
I like
Do
popcorn.
you like popcorn? Do you like popcorn? Y'all like popcorn in the back?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, see? Folks, they like popcorn. Every dollar that's sold for popcorn is being donated to an animal rescue
Oh, cool.
type foundation. Yes. So again, if you have some reservation about the theme, which I was like, okay, yeah, I mean, it was the turn of the century. Things were different.
This was older circus
Yes.
stuff.
yeah, older,
Yes.
so it's not current. But if you're uncomfortable, just get
That's
the
cool.
Solidarity deck.
Such an easy
Yeah.
thing to do.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So I love that. I had to shout
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I
Yeah.
did not know that's
They're
really
very
rad.
thoughtful.
Are they selling that as a separate thing?
Yep.
Or is it okay?
I think you know what? Go talk to Marcelo over there at Devere, my buddy Marcelo, and he'll tell you all you need to know.
Cool. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Isn't that great?
That is very, very cool. That is very cool.
Okay. What else is in my bag? Air.
You guys about to say, oh God, is there any more?
Not very popular.
there more? No more.
I think that's it. Well, that's a pretty good haul for the first day.
Not
Yeah.
bad,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I don't know how the heck this is gonna get home, but you know.
Well, me and Ruel both did the thing where we have like our actual suitcase inside a larger suitcase, so we actually came
yeah.
with an
that's
empty
smart.
suitcase.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And then I filled mine with snacks, so that then I have like half another, and then you have gifts for other people, and now I have like a pretty empty suitcase.
Yeah. I have an empty bag. Yeah.
Yeah, my suitcase came with 2 empty bags and some clothes and stuff. And
Yeah.
we were joking before the show started, like, I could just leave my clothes here.
Yeah, I can get more
Legitimately
clothes.
heard of people who have done that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like they go to
Yeah.
Goodwill, buy something, and then just like, well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeet.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
why not? So yeah, that's day 1. I mean, we've still got 3 more days left. We're super pumped.
know, my gosh.
You know what gets me even more excited
What?
is playing games.
You want to play a game?
Yeah.
I'll play a game.
So Nick, you brought a game.
I brought a game. Now I will say this is not available here.
Yeah, this is
So
not
we're
available
very
here.
clear.
Yeah, very clear.
But, yeah, but
This
oh my
is-
gosh,
But
I
this
love
is
this
very,
game.
very
This
fun.
is Nana. This is Nana. This is only available in Japan. Although I believe Cocktail Games is picking up. I think they're a French publisher, and they're not redesigning. It's the same game, but they're
Doing an
theming
artwork?
it. Yes.
Yeah,
It's called Trio. It's kind of got like a Dia de los Muertos kind of look
Oh,
to
yes,
it.
yes,
It was
yes,
cool.
yes.
So it'll be called Trio, and that's where it's going to be available, I believe, in Europe and then North America. It'll be Trio by Cocktail Games. It's the exact same game.
Yeah.
I have the Japanese version because we had a friend who came back from Japan. They brought a bunch of them, and it's really, really cute. The trio looks really good too, but this one is super cute. But this is essentially Gamers Go Fish.
Yes.
And so I'll kind of teach. I mean, you all kind of know the game, but I'll teach it anyway. Here.
I think all of us played it except for Conrad.
I think you had not played it, right? Okay.
Yep.
And,
Super easy.
I actually went to Taiwan for my cousin's wedding right before this.
Oh, is that right?
And then Cardboard East, Jay from Cardboard East taught me this, and I'm like, holy crap. And he brought, I was like so mad at him because he brought all these awesome games from Japan that I can't buy anywhere except by going. And I'm like, why are you tempting me? I want everything you just taught. It's like, oh.
Yeah. My friend Jin gave me a copy because he has family that's in Korea, so he got me the Korea edition. And of course,
Is it this art?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's super cute, and actually the cards are bigger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I, shout out to Jen, love you, buddy. But the thing is, there's no English rules, so I'm using Google Translate to do the rules, and
really?
I was like, I don't know how to play this.
Always fun.
So it's been sitting on my shelf for 6 months, and then Amy and Maggie, Think Redeemer, my wife Michelle and I met them in Chicago a couple of days ago. They had the copy that has English rules, and we loved it. We played it 5 times in a row.
So good, yeah.
It's
just so much fun. It goes over so well with everybody.
Yes, yeah.
So I'll go ahead and, so everyone's gonna get 7 cards.
And just quick hi to everyone in chat. Thank you so much. We are keeping an eye on it.
Yes.
So if you have any questions, let us know, and we will talk about that too.
Yeah, and Joe asks, how big is the clown bag? Joe, it's about the size of a regular board game tables bag.
Size of 14
It's a
babies.
board game table.
Now
bag.
known as All Play.
But
Yeah,
there's
that's
a
right.
portal inside that endless games come out of.
So this is Nana. So basically what Nana is it's kind of like Gamers Go Fish, like I said. What you're gonna do with your cards, you're gonna arrange them low to high, and you do have to arrange them low to high. So no cheating, Amanda.
This is so cute.
What? Dang it, you caught me.
But so you arrange them low to high. And so basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to win 3 challenges. How you're gonna win the challenge is you're gonna try and find 3 of the same number. There are numbers 1 through 12, and there are 3 cards of each number. So there are 3 12s, 3 11s, 3 all the way down to 1s. And so what you're trying to do is find 3 of them. If you find 3 of the same card, like you find all 3 3s, you'll get to collect those. You then won a challenge. If you win 3 challenges, you win the game. There are ways to win with 2 challenges. So on the bottom of some of your cards, it'll show you kind of a link, like a little bit of a chain. Basically, 7 in this game is considered to be like a very, very powerful number. So if you collect 2 sets, you win 2 challenges that equal 7. So say you have a 10, you win the 10s and the 3s. 3 minus 10 is 7. Or if you got the 2 and a 5, you won those, 2 plus 5 is 7. So it'll tell you on the bottom what you need to link that with to get to 7, basically.
Say that again. Okay, so we are not. Are we trying to get sets of 3 of the same numbers?
Yes, you are.
Oh, and then what was the 7?
So basically, you win the game if you collect 3 sets.
Right.
Or you can win the game by collecting 2 sets if the 2 sets, the numbers there,
Sum up to
equal
7.
7.
Okay.
Or subtract down to 7.
Or if you get the set of 7.
Or exactly. Or if you win all 3 7s, you just immediately win. But the thing is, 7s are in the middle, generally. Because how you play the game is on your turn, you can basically ask a couple different questions. You can say like, Ruel, don't actually show, but like, Ruel, what is your lowest card? And then that person will then have to show their lowest card. And then I can say, Amanda, what is your lowest card? And then Amanda has to show her lowest card. You can ask people to reveal their lowest card or their highest card, that's it. So that's why it's hard to get to the 7s because they're usually in the middle. Although you just with the shuffle, 7 could be your highest card, it kind of just depends.
Yeah.
Or you can also ask the table, you're like, table, what's this card? You can flip over that card. You can also ask yourself. So let's say Conrad, you had, exactly. Say you had a 3 and I had 2 3s. I could be like, Conrad, what's your lowest card? And I go, Nick, what's your lowest card? Nick, what's your lowest card? Boom, I have all 3 3s and I would collect them. Now, if you fail a challenge with me, I'd say, Ruel, what's your lowest card? Do you have a 3? I say, Conrad, what's your lowest card? You put down a 4. I've now failed that challenge because I haven't found 3 of a kind. Then you would then pick those cards back up in your hands. But now we all know, okay, Ruel's lowest card is a 3, Conrad's lowest card is a 4. And same with here, you would flip this over, show everyone, but then you get in here like, oh gosh, where was the 8?
Yeah.
Was the 8 there or was it there? And so it's a bit of a memory game, a
Yeah.
bit of Go Fish, but it works. It's just
awesome.
really, really fun.
Yes.
And that's it. Any questions about how any of that
I got
works?
it.
I think I got it.
So
Yeah.
if you match the 2, you get a third.
You get to keep
but
going,
if you
yeah.
if you don't
Right,
match,
right,
you only
right,
stop
right.
at
So
2.
it's a
Yeah,
mix
for
of like, oh my gosh. Okay,
All
and
right,
then do
Nick.
you want to start us off? You want me to start off?
Yeah.
Okay.
You taught it. You.
Amanda, what's
Start
your
it.
lowest card? We'll put them all down here.
Queen. Uno.
Uno.
And you guys, the same person, try. Oh,
Oh,
leave
leave
it
it
down there
there.
because I'm still in the middle of my challenge. Oh, stars. Conrad, what's your lowest card?
He doesn't have a 1 then. Y'all know.
Okay. So now you take it back.
Now you take it back. Okay, okay. All right, now it's Ruel's turn.
Okay. Nick, what's your lowest card?
Oh.
Amanda, what's your lowest card?
Oh no, you have the 1. No.
Is it Ruel?
I don't.
No.
I know Conrad doesn't have
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's true.
table. Where is the 1?
Boom, nailed it.
Ruel, it's right here.
No, it's not there.
Boom.
Ah.
So y'all
So that's
remember
the
that?
3.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Goes
won't
there.
remember that at all.
Yeah.
Me neither.
But,
I
okay.
think that's a 7. Okay. Conrad.
Ruel, what's your highest card?
My highest card?
Yeah.
The little goat. I love the animals.
art
in
is
this.
so
That's
cute.
why. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. The trio.
It looks fine. It looks great.
It's fine. This is my jam.
It's so cute.
This is my jam.
I agree. I
Nick,
agree.
what is your highest card?
Sorry.
Aye.
It's 12, 10, okay.
Conrad, what's your highest card? Ruel, what's your highest card?
Oh no, Amanda's got the
dare you,
Hannah, what's your highest card?
It was such a shoot
I know.
between the two of you. Oh.
Nice.
So now Panda here has the 12, so if Panda collects the 5s, she'll automatically win because
Gotcha.
that then equals 7.
Yep.
All right, so
Nice
now
one,
it moves on to you don't get to keep going if you want to
Right,
change.
right.
Yeah.
Now what's your highest card?
Oh.
Ah, stars. Oh, that's bad though, because your highest cards probably aren't going to be that.
Oh no.
What's this card table? Okay. Wow, it's your highest card, man. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm scared now. Table. I'm going straight to the table. What's this one? Amanda, what's your lowest card? I don't have it. Table. The matching one is here. Yes.
No.
No.
Velvet.
I know what it is. Yes. I kept on pointing at him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
God.
Why are you cheating?
I
Why
was
are you
cheating. I was
Oh
literally
my
cheating.
gosh.
Aren't you? Don't give me the
I'm so
answer.
sorry.
I was pretty sure it was
I should have waited.
Yeah,
You're
you should've
before
waited.
I know.
I can't believe I missed that.
I was just
I
like,
was literally cheating, y'all. Like,
I was
literally
pretty
trying
sure
to
it was
help
Nick.
you.
Now you just gave me.
Just do it. Yeah.
Hold on,
yeah,
table.
yeah,
What are
yeah.
you doing? Okay.
Yeah.
Man, what's
Yeah.
your lowest card? Nick, what's your lowest card?
Amanda, now you're
Hey.
cheating, not for yourself.
I wasn't cheating for myself.
I'm good at memory games.
Have you played That's Not a Hat?
No, I
Oh
haven't.
my gosh, it's so much
Is that
fun.
another
It's
memory
fun.
game?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it's
I lost.
so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Back
It's
to
usually
the
with Banana.
Let's
Okay.
see.
Ocho.
Oh my lord.
Oh, dang it.
Ooh, okay.
Oh my stars! I forgot everything.
Yeah. Welcome
Table,
aboard.
what's this? A 6. That's bad. What's your highest?
My highest?
Mm-hmm.
9.
Hilarious.
Okay. Conrad, what's your lowest?
Ooh, a 2 though.
2.
Huh.
Amanda, what's your lowest?
Oh
Remember-
no,
Who
no.
has the 2? I can never remember this. Oh wait, it's right here.
Oh no!
What skunk?
I can't remember.
Memory's working now. Memory's working now.
Nick,
I tried to help you too.
I know.
What's your highest card?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Come on.
Don't cheat, Amanda. Only cheat for yourself.
Table, what are you doing over here?
No. Okay.
Okay.
It was this one. Sorry.
Oh gosh.
Nick. Okay, I know it's not Ruel. It could be one of those two. Conrad, what's your highest? Oh, dang it! I was looking away. Okay. Conrad probably has the 10.
What's
it's just active.
this card? Oh, that's the 9.
Oh. You remember? Yeah.
What's your highest card?
Yeah, yeah.
Highest?
We are playing Nana.
We are playing Nana. Or Trio again. If
or
you
Trio.
From cocktail games.
Nana's from the Japanese version. So we're trying to basically get 3 of a kind.
What's your highest card?
Highest?
Yeah.
Oh, you think he has it again?
You could double
Oh,
up.
that's right. You can ask.
You could
players.
double up.
Yeah. He could have it twice.
6.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because you could have 2, so sometimes
yeah.
they can double it up.
Amanda, what's your lowest? Well, that
doesn't
work
help
out.
you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Conrad, what's your
Shade.
lowest? Oh. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. This game is so good.
I love this game.
It's
Anything
so
over
good.
here, it's fine. So we're just gonna go with this.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Now where is the other one? This is hard. That's the middle one.
Yeah.
Ruel, what's your highest?
My highest?
Yeah.
It was not.
Oh,
It was
dang it.
it was upside down.
yeah.
It was upside down. Yeah,
Close.
yeah. Close. Wait, is that a 9?
This
That's
is
It's a 9. Yeah.
9 with the.
The dot.
The
Yeah.
little dot.
Well, I
There was
know.
one lined up with the camera here.
I know Ruel has the other one.
I do?
Yes, you do. Highest. Ruel.
I do?
Yes. Put it out.
Are you sure?
Oh, you were asking?
Yes.
She was demanding. She wasn't asking. She was stating.
I'm stating a fact.
Where's the other 9?
It's not in Conrad's because he has 11. It
I
could
mean,
be
it
on
could
the.
be. It's just.
No.
You know, because he had the 11. He
Oh,
has
that's
to
yeah.
drill
That's what I'm
down.
saying.
He
It
has to
could be
drill
in
down.
his hand, and
Yeah.
but let's try this one.
If it's 9.
Oh.
I have him.
Where is that?
I don't remember what's on the table.
I know we saw everything though.
I think, yeah, right? What's this card? A 5.
5.
Wait, it's not your turn.
You just
That is
Yeah,
your
yeah,
turn.
it's
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, I was like, is it not?
Sorry, I was like, wait, why is it?
What's your lowest?
Nope.
Oh gosh, I knew
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Dang
yeah,
it,
yeah,
dang
yeah.
I
You
knew
knew
that.
it, you
I knew
knew
that.
it.
I knew that.
What's your lowest, Nick?
Oh wait, no, I put it out of order. Here's my lowest. I'm so sorry.
Man's got a 3 and a 4.
Yes, now you know. I
Okay.
have a 3.
So I'm
you
taking,
know my
I'm
cards.
taking back what I said then.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, Amanda, what's your lowest?
Oh. Hey, Ruel. No.
Stop telling
Sorry.
Amanda.
It wasn't out here?
Amanda, I won't play poker with Amanda.
I know, right?
Because I'm like, oh,
So, Amanda,
I'll raise you. Oh yeah, you should.
so 3. So did Nick have the 3? Conrad? She couldn't have had 2 3s because she had a 4.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
wait a second. Here's the third one right here.
Again.
Such a trash.
dare
Such
you.
trash over here. God.
So now he has 5, right? But he can't get
I
another
can't.
2.
I need a third pair to win.
Yeah.
Or trio
Okay.
to win.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So 11.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Conrad, what's your highest card?
No.
Now, here's
no.
another question.
Yeah.
Conrad, what is your highest card?
Nice.
I saw that look. I'm like, I hope no
I know
one
you're
starts
like,
going
there
at
it is. I know where it is. I just need it
2
to
and
get
2.
to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Conrad, what's your highest?
Oh.
How dare you?
You know where it is? It's not there. Oh, it is.
Wait.
It's not there.
I know that one's a that, and that one's that. That one's that.
Nick.
Not a fair game. I don't like this game anymore. This is my game.
Throw this game in the trash after these.
Okay, Nikki, what's your highest?
I don't want it. I don't want it. Yeah, here you trash.
Wait, what was okay?
You're welcome.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
you.
here, no challenges because y'all keep cheating. For other people? Who cheats for other people? Y'all are weird, man. I'll tell you. Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh yes, it's so true.
Someone please.
Oh, there's a 5. I keep.
Yeah.
My lord.
Someone out there clip that. That was so funny.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What's
so
up, Deadpan? What's up, Gamer Ice Guy? Hey, Legends.
What's your highest now, Conrad?
Joe Sondal, Stardew.
I flipped over this 5 like 3 times. I can
Gamer
never
Ice
remember
Guy? Yeah.
that that's where that 5 is. Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
your highest was
His highest was 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Nick,
a fun game. That's a fun
what's your
game.
highest?
Oh. Oh no! Oh.
Oh, was it this one or this one? Oh, no.
It's out there. I don't know where. I thought it was there. It's not. It's 5.
Is it...
Couldn't remember. I swear to God, Amanda.
Oh, I love Amanda.
Amanda, I'm going to lose my mind. No! Get out of here! It's a trash game with trash people. I said it. We're playing again.
Yes.
You had 2 sevens.
You got 2 sevens.
I couldn't find the freaking 7.
Let's get, oh, you know, it was, I had the,
Oh.
it was in the middle. There's no way we're getting it.
Oh my God.
So that's it. We'll play it again real quick. It's very fun when people don't cheat. I swear it's a fun game. I swear it's a fun game.
Now,
cheat
this
every
game
show.
may not be available here at Gen Con, but good times like this
Yeah,
are
right.
definitely available at Gen Con.
Yeah,
This is what
it's
Gen Con's
definitely.
all about. You
Yeah.
know, having a good time with friends,
Yeah.
playing games, and cheating against
We are not having a good time with friends. Do not listen to these heathens cheating for other people. I respect if you're cheating for yourself. Jeez.
Oh, my
Y'all
gosh.
are suffering.
Another cool part of Gen Con is just finding random cool stuff. So
Yeah, it's really fun.
the convention
It's a good
center,
con.
the convention center is changing their carpets from this like red brown to like
yeah.
this gray, and people bought up the tiles, and this woman made pins of the tiles and was giving them away. And so,
So
I
cool.
have
That's really cool.
a part of the
That's
old Gen
really
Con
cool.
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Sell that.
No, it's mine. Yeah.
I'm sure it smells lovely.
You can see you can smell Amanda coming from a mile away at any game.
So many feet of touch.
Clean.
Smells like 1986.
Joe Sondal says, I see 3 people having a good time.
And also Nick. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun convention. I'm glad to be here. It's a really fun convention right here, Gen Con. Appreciate you. Wow, y'all
Wow.
are
So, yeah, this
insane.
game, again, not available at Gen Con right now, but the good times are always available at Gen Con.
Oh my
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's the hardest I've laughed.
god. My stomach hurts.
It's trash.
It's as hard as I've laughed in a long time.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So again, Nick's doing up the cards. We arranged them in
it's
order.
My card, so it's on my game. But
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So good. Yes.
Dying.
Yeah.
It's funny because like
Thank you, Gamer
Wild,
Ice Guy.
I mean when I played like Parfume, the game, which is an older one.
Oh yeah.
With the first time I played it, we were cheering each other on. And you're like,
Yeah.
"Bro, you got this, you got this." And then the second time, they were like, "Nick," they're like, "No, I'm being good." And we're like,
trying to
"Oh,
win."
that's not as fun as like hoping people get what they want." So I don't know. I have fun
great.
with it.
Yeah, that was great. I love it. I'm here for it.
Who won the last game?
Shut up, Ruel.
So Ruel's going last. Conrad, all right, you go first. I want you to have the least amount of information.
All right.
You go first.
Okay. Nick, what's your lowest card? Conrad, what's your lowest card?
Ooh.
Amanda.
Oh, wow.
I've got the third one.
It's a fun game. It's a fun game. I promise you.
This game is great.
fun. It's a fun game, I promise you. It's
Folks
good.
watching in the
time.
audience, that's called misdirection. I talked to Amanda, but I had the card the entire time.
He also talks to himself a lot in the third person, so
Yes, he
I don't
does.
know. Yeah.
Ruel talks about Ruel a lot.
Yeah.
All the time.
Ruel, what's your highest card?
My highest card is 12.
Next, what's your highest card?
Sorry, bud.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ruel, what's your highest card?
12.
Okay, so Conrad doesn't have it because he might have it.
He might have been going for a third, yeah.
Yeah. Conrad, what's your highest card?
He's got 12.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Sorry to disappoint. Just remember that so you can tell Ruel what.
What's your lowest card now?
Lowest card now is a 2 with a cute kitty cats.
Yeah, that's super cute. Conrad, what's your lowest card now? Wow, 5. Wow. Okay, interesting.
Okay, good to know.
Big jump. Okay.
Joe says Ruel needs to ask Ruel more questions. And thank Ruel for asking Ruel. Thanks, Ruel.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Ruel.
Exactly.
Nick, lowest card.
Sorry, if you have 2 twos, I'm
lowest
walking
card.
out of this.
Oh my God, no.
Oh my God.
No.
Conrad, I have the third 2, my
Oh
friend.
no.
This is so ridiculous. You're getting so lucky. This is so ridiculous.
So after this, we kick Ruel out.
I'm burning this game. Yeah.
As I said, it's not available at Gen Con,
Yeah,
but it is
when
the
you get it
game of
burned,
the
though.
con right now.
For you.
My game of the year.
What the heck? All right, Amanda, what's your highest card?
Ooh.
Ruel, what's your highest card?
No, it's not you.
Yeah, I have no info,
Yeah.
but
If he pulls a 12.
God, that would
I don't know. You don't know. They get to you don't.
If he pulls a 12, I'm walking out of here.
I don't think that's how this works.
Ridiculous person.
I'm gonna lose my voice on this one. Wait, hold on. Nick, what's your lowest? Ruel, what's your lowest? Dang. Okay.
Interesting. Maybe go middle. Let's go Middletown. What's your highest? Oh, I knew that.
Yeah,
Dang it.
you knew
Shoot,
that.
Shoot.
You knew that.
They're both yellow. I can't remember. Yeah, middle of the road. That's tough.
Yeah. Man, what's your highest?
I just showed.
Oh, is that? You're supposed to tell me.
Ruel's not so smart anymore, is he? That's what you get. Oh, interesting. I won no challenges last game.
Wait. We're all about to have no challenges.
It's my game. You should let me win at least one.
Okay, Ruel, what's your lowest card?
Lowest?
Okay, no. Wait, no. Hold on. Can't remember. See, now, man, it's quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like she only Ruel.
No, well, because Nick yelled at me and
Why are you cheating? That's why.
I know that's why I'm like, I'm gonna be quiet.
Nope. Okay, I don't remember things. Bad memory games for me.
Yeah,
Well.
this is tough.
Lowest?
Oh no.
I have an 8.
No, you didn't.
8.
It wasn't me.
Nice.
I knew that too.
You did not. I showed it twice, I think.
What's this card?
Look at the goat.
What's your highest?
Oh no.
Amanda.
I tried to help.
I'm gonna choose Conrad now out of spite. I'm not. I want at least one challenge.
Yeah,
What's your highest
exactly,
card?
exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, man.
I did that on my own. I was gonna choose Ruel anyway.
Why are you putting it into your head?
I'm not. I just want to make sure that we're organized. Look at this. Look at this winner over here.
He's just gonna put it in his hand. He's gonna be like, Nick, what's your highest card? What's your highest card?
I've never gotten. I don't. At least in every game I've played, I've never seen someone get dealt all 3 of one card. That would be cool. Be like all 3 of ones.
That would
be
be
amazing.
Nice.
Amanda, what's your lowest? Nick, what's your lowest? Okay, take it back.
Yeah. Stardew says, all right, Nick, you got one.
I got one. I'm happy now. Now I can.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one again.
I don't remember anything. Nick, what's your highest?
Uh-oh.
Dang it. This just shows that I don't. This is why I didn't graduate college.
This is why.
Ruel, what's your highest? Oh, it's that one over here, right? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you for confirming that. I was pretty sure it was that one,
Oh,
but
no.
I'm glad. I was 90% sure it was that one.
Oh,
Nikki, baby, what's that? I was like, I'm pretty sure it's that one, but thank you, man, for confirming that for
You're
me.
welcome.
Appreciate
The second
you.
time.
Yeah. I appreciate you. I'm winning on this on my own. Yep.
What's your highest card, Nick?
Mine now?
Connor, what's your highest? Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Ruel, what's your highest? Ooh.
What? He was already touching
No,
it.
yeah. Just make me giggle.
Here's the thing. I don't remember anything anymore.
No, nothing.
Oh, that would have been so cool if you like got it.
What was this? I didn't see because you're
It was 6.
6. Can I just confirm? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We get to lie to you.
Oh.
Oh.
What was it? Oh,
Uh-oh.
no. Oh, no.
Middle card.
Yeah, milk cards, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think it. Okay.
If it would have been 6, I would.
Oh, I thought that was a 6. Oh
No,
my
that's a
gosh, I'm
Whoa.
freaking out here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Gamer Writers Guide, the winner is the first to 3 sets of 3.
Yeah.
Or if you have 2 sets that sum up to, or sum or subtract to 7.
To 7, yeah.
Or if you get all 3
You
7s.
just automatically win.
Or whoever Amanda decides to win this game.
Or man, like you're king making, yeah, you know.
Amanda's my favorite player ever.
What's your lowest, Conrad?
Oh.
What's your lowest?
Oh.
Nick, what? No,
Yeah. Oh, he does it. Okay.
What's your lowest?
Oh.
I'm all messed up.
Okay, I messed up too because. What's your lowest, Nick?
Yeah.
What's your lowest, Nick?
Oh!
Yes!
I knew it.
I knew where it was. Yes! So I want to show. I got 3, but look at this. 4 plus 2 plus 1 equals 7.
There
I
you
won
go, man.
twice.
Double wins.
Double win.
Who had the other 10? You.
Oh, you had 2? No!
No.
I had 2 10s and then 2 8s. I was like, I gotta
And I did the 6. I forgot I had the 6.
Oh my God.
That's Nana though. Super fun.
Love this
Crunchy.
game.
Thanks, Legends.
Yeah, it's a really good time. It just goes over really well. It's super simple as you can see, and it just really goes over well.
Yeah.
Because we all have bad memories.
I love it. I love this game.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, check out Trio again from Cocktail Games. Slightly less cute art, but it's so good. It's the same game.
Yeah. Wonderful game.
Yeah.
Nana.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we're hanging out, folks in chat. If you have questions on anything we play on the game or anything we talk about, we've had a clown bag full of games, and on both sides, tons of games. Shout us out some questions. We're happy to answer them. I did win. Did I win both games?
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Is that right, Nora?
I think Amanda won both games.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think Amanda knew it.
She's the one who actually knew where things were. Just in the wrong order of terms.
It's just the assist. Amanda was the assist, you know.
Yeah.
I gave you the little ball and you dunked it.
I dunked it.
Yeah, you got
This
it.
is some streamer mod shenanigans
Yeah,
going
exactly.
on. Right?
Totally.
That is true.
Yeah.
I was your original mod.
No,
Yeah.
that's right, the OG.
The OG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you're a streamer in your own right and
know.
doing well.
Thank
This show, we've got 3 more days.
Yeah.
How y'all holding up? Because I'm
I'm
gonna be honest,
exhausted.
I'm dead tired.
Yeah, I was exhausted the
Yeah.
first
It's
day.
tiring. Oh my
I feel like
goodness.
you get more wins as you go along. The first day is always like, oh my gosh. The second day you're kind of like, okay, I know kind of what to expect. I know, and so it's definitely gets a little bit easier. Is anyone looking to try to get like what's on the schedule tomorrow in terms of like what are you trying to get? Are you trying to get anything specific in terms of games and stuff?
Iowa, is that how you say it?
Atiwa? Yeah,
Atiwa. I want to.
Yeah, it's probably somewhere in the Asmodee booth because it's a lookout
Yeah.
spiel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
really fun.
Asmodee is their own little con or exhibit
Yeah,
hall.
they
with
have
the
a
shows.
bunch of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Asmodee, yeah, it has so many different publishers underneath them. Yeah, so it probably should be somewhere in there.
Are y'all planning on going to the stadium at all? Like,
I was there earlier today.
separate
What's the stadium?
thing? Yeah.
I don't even know.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Lucas Oil, yeah.
Yeah, Lucas Oil Stadium right
Yeah.
across the street. That is where the library is, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, kind
Yes.
of
Okay.
kind of open gaming-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you play games on the football field.
Oh, that's
It's,
fun.
yeah, it's really
big.
cool being
I used to
there.
be a huge Colts fan. I should just go there.
Yeah,
just
just
go
to
there.
experience
They
it.
have one little section where they don't put the tile on it, so you can see the grass.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can walk. You can get there all inside too. You don't have to even go outside. There's
nice.
kind of a corridor to it. It's cool. I was over there today, and it's really cool to be over there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's one thing I want to do as well because I've never done that since I've been coming to Gen Con. It's like, you know, we all have 1,000 different things
Yeah.
to do, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, I haven't made it over there yet. So,
Yeah.
do want to check that out. So, someone in chat was asking, let me see, oh, that was the Brothers Murph. So, was asking, what were some games you saw everyone walking around with? Did those line up with your interests, or were there any surprises? So,
I'm trying to think if there's anything that I wasn't expecting to be here that was, or something like that.
Well, like both of Conrad's, I'm like, whoa, they
Yeah.
have like 100-year
Yeah.
Disney stuff that I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting.
That was really cool. Honestly, like, okay, so Board Game Bree talked to me
Yeah.
about Cosmoctopus a while ago, and I was kind of excited about it, but I had no idea. Like, that game flew off our shelves.
yeah.
I was not anticipating quite just how fast that thing would go. Like it surprised me. I'm like, this is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
But we even had those plushies
Yeah.
completely sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like
And
it
that-
was just absolutely insane.
And that's Lucky Duck Games, right?
Yes, Lucky Duck. That's
Yeah.
Cosmoctopus from Lucky Duck Games.
Yeah.
It's a really cool, fun games. It's by Henry Audubon, right? The same designer as Parks and Trails.
Yeah.
So you've got that. The art is gorgeous. It's
Yeah,
got
it's
these
really
cute little plastic tentacles that come out everywhere.
Yeah.
But like I expected it would be good. But like I mean, literally, they just kept coming with more and more and more.
Yeah.
I'm at the little pitch thing and just stacks, and they're gone, and then they're coming back up, and I was just shocked. Like I've worked booths before. I've just never had an experience like that
Yeah.
where
Awesome.
I watch things fly off the shelf
Yeah.
in that way.
Yeah.
That's great.
And
then-
now Bree is on at Arcane Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's doing great.
Yeah,
That,
their game, that World Wonders or whatever, that looks
Yeah.
really
That looks
good.
awesome.
Oh, man, that looks
What's
really
that
good.
other like weird world building game they have? She was just showing it to me.
what is that called?
Neotropolis.
Neotropolis, yes.
yeah.
That looks
Yes,
really
that's
fun
right.
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That looks awesome.
Arcane Wonders they have like 2 or 3 games here that all look really good. And it's also, those aren't going to be available in retail, I think, for a couple months. And so
Yeah.
this is going to be the place
This
to
is where
get them
you
for
get
a
it.
while.
Yeah, Arcane
I'm
Wonder.
also really excited because they're showing off the Call of Duty. Like that's
Oh,
on
yes.
Kickstarter right now.
I hear
Oh.
it's really good.
It is so good.
I love playing Call of Duty. I'm horrible at playing Call of Duty. And I got to demo it at Origins. It is so much fun. And just like when I play the game in real life, someone starts shooting me. I have no idea where it's coming from, and then I die. That was my experience playing that game.
Nice, just like the video
Yeah,
game.
so
Just like
it's
the video
very thematic.
They did such a good job at making it as quick as a video
Right.
game, right?
Yeah.
Where you're not like, measuring stuff or, and it's just like
You're just
easy
going.
to go and stuff. So I thought that was
I
good.
watched a game from with Tim Schuon and Bonzinator. They
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
a release, and They did a full experience with it, no more than 26 minutes on YouTube. Like explaining the game, talking about what they were doing.
Yeah.
Like it could go quick, which is great because it's a fun combat. Like you said, it doesn't drag out.
Yeah.
Which is it should.
Totally sure.
Yeah, there's a new, I think it's called Founders of Metropolis. They're basically doing the kind of a scaled back version of Foundations of Rome, or what is it called? And I'm hyped about that because I love that game, but it is very expensive. So I'm like, okay, cool. This is a more reasonable.
It's funny because the original Foundations of Rome was like just a board. Like, Like it was a small game. It was a small game that they, Robert like blew it up.
Deluxified.
But it did really help because you get to see the board a little bit better. You get to see your own board a little bit better, that type of thing. But I think they're trying to scale it down for more accessibility and get more people into the game. So,
right. Yeah, I mean, speaking of deluxe versions, I had to talk about Castles of Burgundy.
Oh my god.
The deluxe. I finally got to play it. I want to shout out, friends of my Discord community for playing. Friend Kelly and Aaron and Linnea, actually.
Okay.
We all four of us played it. Oh, so good. So, I mean, we all love Castle of Burgundy. It's it's a dry Euro, but it's the best dry Euro in my opinion, humble opinion.
Yes.
And it was really cool. I don't know about that.
I get so mad.
We're not
at
playing
people.
Nana anymore.
Okay.
But it's a classic Euro. Stefan Feld's best game in my opinion. But it was really nice because the experience was we were with friends and they all knew how to play it.
See, that's the best, right?
Super snappy, and it's like we all scored over 200 points,
Which
is for 4-player game is insane.
Yeah.
I lost by 3 points.
Wow, that's pretty close.
Yeah, and it was interesting because we played with the new boards. I actually played with the old board, your player mat, and Aaron. He went just hard and heavy, just scoring. That's everything he did. I did all end game scoring. So I was behind by like 70 points, but made it all the way back to 2 points.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love Castle of Burgundy so much. That is one of those things. It came out at the wrong time for me, so I couldn't get the special edition.
Yeah.
And I'm very sad because I love that game. I avoided it for years.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I looked at it and I went, wow, tan. That's great.
Yeah.
It's not a pretty game.
That's not.
And then I finally played it because Bond. Go back to Bonds. She's such a huge advocate of it. And I was like, fine, I'll give it a shot. And I'm like, this is amazing.
Yep.
But I just haven't. Neither of the additions to me are exactly pretty.
Yeah.
And
No, they're
so
ugly.
I was so excited about that one. So I'm so jealous of those people, and congratulations to all of you who have it because it's
so good.
gorgeous, man. It's
Joe Sonda asked, do you know how many copies or different copies of Castles of Burgundy that Bonds owns?
I think she's finally calling. She has, and she was given a 20th anniversary one to do as a giveaway, but that stream she was supposed to do it on never happened. She has a 20th anniversary one that she got as a gift because it was the updated version at the time. She had the original one because that was the one that she had. Then she bought an original one to give away, which I think I'm supposed to eventually get. That's the rumor.
Okay.
And then she has the special edition. So she had, at least at one point, 5 copies of Castles of Burgundy in her house with not enough room for anything.
Yeah, right.
But you would not, but definitely Castles of Burgundy.
Nice.
I love it. That's awesome.
I want to say hi, Eva, and thank you so much. Can you bring out the game that this plushie goes to?
Yeah.
Asking
Yeah.
They were
Where's the plushie
asking
from?
about it. Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, here it is. Let's go into the
Where is
clown,
it in the bag?
clown part of the bag
But
here.
I think he's not on the...
I'll leave them in the back.
He-
They're there,
no,
yeah, right here, right? Isn't that them?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's that plushie.
that's that fish.
And then
He looks more evil on the box.
I know, no, like,
Yeah.
yeah, the actual, he matches the little figurine.
The figurine,
Yeah. But yeah.
There's more.
Robot Quest Arena for
Yeah,
Wise
such a
Wizard
fun
Games. Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be another good day. Getting a whole good weekend. It's gonna be good. I'm excited to get more stuff. Yeah. So I only got a couple things today, so tomorrow will probably be a bigger. I was the first day in particular. 'Cause I just like if I don't get a game, I'll get it next week. Like most of the stuff, you don't need to run. It'll be available next week most likely. So it's just like I'm like if I don't get it, that's fine. Tomorrow I'll probably get some more stuff. The first day I was like, okay, I'll get this and that, and then that'll probably be it. And so But yeah, I'm very excited for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to. I have my meeting with AEG tomorrow. And I'm very excited to see what things they're coming out with.
I think hopefully Waffle Time will be there.
Yeah, but just working because they showed Waffle Time and Let's Go to Japan last year and Shake That City.
Yeah.
And Shake That City is available here this year.
Yeah.
And if you are here and you can check it out, like that to me is a game you need to own. Like I've played it. I played it solo on stream. I've played it. Introduced it to people. Every single person I've introduced it to has immediately pulled out their phone to look it up and see like how much it is and be like, oh, that's not bad. I want to get it. Like it's so exciting. So I'm excited. So I remember seeing that last year and being so excited. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they have in store to show us.
That's Shake That City you're talking about.
Shake That City.
Yeah.
For me, it was the Guild of
Merchant
Explorers.
Yes.
That was the one that I showed everyone. They bought it right away. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, both excellent games. I love Shake That City. I love Merchant Explorers.
Tagomi,
the Tagomi. But yeah, Shake That City, just that brilliant use of the cube shaker and puzzly. And so good. Yeah, and we're talking about AEG and Flat Out games as well. Anything by Flat Out right now for me, it's automatic.
Yes.
Automatic buy. It's like, yes, they know they put great product out. They have a new one coming out, correct?
Yep.
I think it's heavier too. I think it's
heavier.
slightly heavier than their kind
The
of
designer
normal.
and developers here, so they have a prototype out, which is really cool.
Yeah. Flat Out's also working on, I believe it's called Whisperstone.
Yes.
It's their like RPG, introductory RPG like system or whatever. And it actually has like a spatial element, I believe, of when we're talking. Yeah, we talked to Molly Johnson earlier, and she was talking about that. And then on the AEG side, they're sharing a booth. Or sharing a space. On the AEG side, they have the new Elizabeth Hargrave game.
Really?
Well, no,
right?
they don't have it.
Oh, they're demoing.
showing it off.
So it's Elizabeth Hargrave and Beth Sobel art.
Yes.
I'm like, that's insta buy.
Yes.
Automatic.
It's called Morels.
No, not Morels. It's called.
Not, oh my gosh, I'm getting mixed up.
It's about mushrooms.
It's about mushrooms. That's what
yes.
I'm thinking it is.
Yeah.
But like, basically, you are actually planting mushrooms, and then you have to plant the seeds. That feeds to the mushroom to get the carbon from the mushroom to grow your plant, your trees and stuff, and it's like a little bit engine building, a little area control. It is so much fun. I've had a great time playtesting.
Yeah,
that
feels
one.
like
Elizabeth
Undergrowth.
and Beth about to do for mushrooms what Wingspan did for birds.
Yeah.
We're doing it again.
Elizabeth Hargrave plus Beth Sobel. I don't care what game that is.
Yeah,
I'm buying it.
anything
Yeah.
combination.
Undergrove. Thank you.
Undergrove.
Deadpan.
Thank you.
Deadpan.
Yes, Undergrove. That's what it was. Yeah.
From the great games you got, which do you hope to learn and play at the con? What are you staying up tonight to read?
I'll probably try and read either Distilled or Great Western Trail tonight. I probably won't play. My guess is I won't play either of those at con because they're big. I feel like at cons I never get to play especially a con like this. I never gonna play big games
Unless
because
you do the Bonita thing and you start at like midnight.
yeah, I'm not doing that. I will be asleep by midnight. So yeah. So of the ones I've gotten today, I'll probably learn some of them at the con, but I don't think I'd play any of them.
Same. Yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll just punch them out. Read the rule book or two. Like I'm definitely gonna read Three Ring Circus. I want to see how that plays and stuff. But I probably won't play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were also saying the developers for that Flat Out game are here. Also in the CG booth, Min and Elwin, who made Lost Words of Arnox, they're here.
Oh my gosh.
They're super nice, and they have the new expansion for Lost Words of Arnox, which is super fun. Yeah. Super good, and they're here. They're super, super nice. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
There you go.
It's really fun.
This
really
one's
fun.
really good.
This is the second expansion.
Yeah. And this is like a campaign.
Yeah, solo
I'm
and
very
co-op
excited.
campaign. Yeah.
Very cool.
And there's 2 new characters.
Okay.
You can also just take all the stuff and just put it in the normal game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just play with it, or you can kind of unlock it in the campaign if you want to. But you can also just
I
throw
love
it all
that
in.
kind of
And the 2 new characters are super fun.
Cool.
But yeah, so Min and Elwin, they're here. They're super, super nice. They're awesome. And they're up in the CG room, which is super cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good.
Gameritis guy asks, I know it's only been one day, but have you got or not your one game I must get at Gen Con?
I don't have a one.
I didn't have like that one game. So I usually don't.
Yeah.
Like I'll have a list of stuff I want to check out, and if I get it, cool. If not, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't know. What about you?
Yes.
Okay. That was easy.
There are definitely lots of games I wanted to get.
Yeah.
I had this year. I have to be incredibly selective.
Right,
of
course.
So legitimately, at that point, it boiled down to Disney Dixit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to own that.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is-
totally.
It is too much of a connection of everything.
Yeah.
So I got the one thing.
Yeah, the three games I was most excited for are the ones I got today.
Oh, awesome.
Sky Team, Distilled, and then Ghost Control Argentina.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
Nice.
yeah, I got mine. And anything else? We'll see what happens.
I guess my one was the Lost Ruins are next expansion.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's
I
so
definitely
much fun.
had to pick that one up,
Yeah.
and that one is flying off the shelves, y'all. So
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
imagine it's flying out of that
yeah,
room. Yeah.
The one for me, I mean, I already have a copy. It's Nana, and I just proved how well I play
Yeah,
with my friend Amanda.
with your teammate. It's a team game. It's a team game.
I mean, the other one I think everyone's really going for is Boo.
But PAX Unplugged, that was like one of the big games
Yeah,
the con was
yeah,
Boo.
yeah.
Another game, I think this is my personal prediction of what's going to be the small game of the con is going to be Sea Salt and Paper.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's already being sold out.
flying.
Yeah, it's
So
flying
Sea Salt and Paper,
off
it's
the-
really small, Bruno Catala game.
Yep.
Really
Pandasaurus.
fun. Pandasaurus.
Yeah.
That's right then.
Who brought it over? And I was like, we were talking beforehand the con. We were like, I hope they brought like 10,000 copies because they will sell. Because it's a tiny little game.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be the small game of
Yeah.
the con. Is
I
Sea
can see
Salt and
that.
Paper.
Yeah, people
Definitely.
love
And
it.
it's again they sold out today, so I'm like,
Yeah.
well, looks like we're probably right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes
exactly.
you feel bad for the public, like you're like, you hope they brought 10,000 copies, but sometimes they meant to.
Yeah,
and they go,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
I found out the
Transportation,
op because they were supposed to release At the Ready, which is like the new expansion, and people are chomping at the bit
Right.
for Mrs. Gods.
Oh,
they
I want
they
it
ended
so
up getting
much.
30 copies in.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
That's for shipping. Like I know All Play, their two-player trick-taking game Sail
Yeah.
Yeah.
just didn't show up. Just
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh,
It's
really?
like you're like, oh.
It's
That was one of
delayed
the
or
ones I was
something.
looking forward to.
Yeah, it's
So-
just not here, and it's like
Yeah.
last year was way worse.
Worse.
Last
Oh,
year
yeah.
there was
Yeah.
like people were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hope it's here. Like
Yeah.
everyone was like that. This year it's a little more stable,
I
which is
think
nice.
CGE even last year was like their games came like literally morning
that's
of.
right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
So
remember
that's just
that.
how it is. Yeah.
To be fair, I have not looked at Red Raven. Red Raven is usually a must-get thing for me. Last
Yeah.
year, their games were delayed. But I purposely haven't looked because I'm like, I can't afford to buy anything they want. But
Yeah.
I will buy it. I'll go into debt for a Red Raven game. That's the way it works.
We don't recommend that to anyone.
No.
but,
No,
you know,
don't do that. Don't do
it,
that.
cowards.
Yeah.
But listen, I've watched the Brothers Murph enough to have them say, quit your job,
Yep.
come move to California and play games.
That's what you should do.
There it
That's what you should do.
that's-
That's what everyone should do.
They've
Let's all
told
do
me
that.
that. They
Yeah.
told me that a million times.
Rent's
so.
not expensive at all, so it can
I
work
mean,
out. Yeah.
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 I have to say another one is Oink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they have
have a new
they
game,
have a
don't they?
new dragon game, which is actually fun. I played it, but yeah, it's sold out by midday or so.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like almost every booth will have something.
What Mike will kill me if I don't come home with My Island.
Oh yeah. My
Island, which is like
From
this.
Oink?
No, this is
No.
from Cosmos.
Okay, yeah.
They sold out today.
They sold out today, yeah. So this is the sequel to My City, which is like the campaign kind
yeah,
of legacy
yeah.
game. I'm really excited for My Island. I also
Yeah.
want to pick up Inside Job, which is the trick-taking game with the trader.
Oh.
Apparently it's
no.
super fun. And so
I would
yeah,
like that a lot.
and both those are in
Yeah.
Cosmos, and they have them here, but I think they have a limited copy every day, and they
Right.
both sold out today. I was like, I'll try to get it later this week.
Yeah.
But I need to come home with a copy of My Island, or else Mike will kill me.
Yeah, I want to play it. I mean, I'm a huge Knizia fan. So.
Yeah.
do love The Good Doctor.
Yeah,
I
Doctor.
love My City too. That was
It's,
Oh, yeah.
so good.
So this one's like, I
Great.
think it's like hexamino tiles. So like apparently,
yeah,
it's,
yeah,
but
yeah.
apparently it's really good. Really good.
Mike's just going, I need it.
Yeah,
You
Mike.
just need to
need
get
it.
4 copies and then we'll pay you back.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Works for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do need to pick that one up. at
Mike
some
is in
point.
the chat says, I need
Yeah, I know. He's like, I
it."
want
Oh,
it.
no.
Mike, we love you. We miss you.
Thinking about you, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's still lots of stuff we'd love to pick up. That's what I really need to. But that 3 I really wanted, I got. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Well, except for the one that Mike wants. You didn't get that.
I don't care about Mike. So yeah, I'm here for me. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so again, please, if you got any last questions, if not, we'll kind of get out of here. You know, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, really great first day, super fun, and I can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got 3 more days of this. And
Yeah.
this is the point, you know, I always do this every year. Like the first day is like, get all this. And then second, third, fourth day is like, okay, I got to pace myself.
Yeah.
You know, I tell myself I'm going to pace myself to start, but I never do.
Yeah.
Like I'm running on fumes right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, it's all good. It's fun. We love it. It's always good to see friends, you know, make new friends and play games.
Exactly.
You know, I was up till like 2:30 last night. You know, and I never do that, but it's because I saw friends.
Yeah, of course.
Couldn't say no.
I love this is the reason I come to this con.
Yeah.
Like
It's for people.
It's I want to be there for people.
Yeah.
I don't care if I have to work lots of hours and not, you know, or whatever just to get here. Like that. I was very blessed because I didn't think I could make it this year, and I was able to make it thanks to the nice, wonderful connections. And it's such a blessing because it's this community that we've built that has really been such an honor to be a part of, and getting to see everyone. It's just it's so
be excellent to each other, y'all.
Yeah. And like me and Ruel work at the BIPOC Lounge, and it's been amazing. And just to let you know, the BIPOC is for everyone that wants to, you know, support the BIPOC people, and it's not just, you know, if you're like Conrad, you can, or no, you can come in, have fun.
It's a cool room.
It's an awesome
it's
room.
really,
It is not. We're not exclusive. We're inclusive.
right.
And they
It's
have
a safe space.
They have a game
is.
library. They have two gaming tables. It's just beautiful, and it's quiet, y'all.
Yeah, it's quiet. Yeah,
You know,
it's
come
nice.
play games.
It is such a nice change of pace from the main hall.
Yeah,
The main hall, it is what it is.
It's
you know.
great, but it's a lot, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great, and that's just the nature of the beast. But it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's always nice to recharge. We tell everyone, come up, hang out, recharge, and then go back down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
So do that.
But it's awesome.
And we hope everyone's been enjoying TLN.
Yeah,
taking
hopefully,
over
TLN's
Gen
been
Con.
doing a lot of stuff on Django. We got more stuff coming tomorrow too.
Yeah. So folks, we are all part of TLN, but we also have TLN members around the world. And Crystal Dax earlier today was streaming. And then we also have the Losers who are going to stream tomorrow. These are people from around the world. That's what TLN's all about. Nick, Mike, and I founded TLN 3 years ago during the pandemic. And we did it as a way to stay connected with each other, stay connected with other streamers. And it's just grown to this really cool entity where we get to collaborate with all kinds of awesome people, including Conrad, Amanda, and a bunch of us who aren't here. But they're here in spirit. I'm very proud of the work we've done and the work that everyone's done. And we've been able to partner with Gen Con. This is our first true partnership with Gen Con. We hope it's not the last. We hope it's going to continue for years to come.
Yeah.
Because we like to bring, as you saw for the last 2 hours, our energy, our love of gaming.
Yeah.
My victories in Nana.
That's
All done by myself.
That's why we're all here.
Yeah, that's why we're all here. But
that's why I heard Gen Con's never going to work with us.
Exactly.
on behalf of TLN, I'd like to apologize.
And Joe's on our chat made a good point. What is TLN? So if you don't know what TLN is a big group of streamers on Twitch, here on twitch.tv. And what it is we all come together and we essentially put on a monthly marathon of streams. Because one of the best parts about Twitch, one thing we love about it, is that you can raid into other streams and kind of send them your audience. So what we do is we put on a monthly marathon, a 24-hour marathon split over 2 days, so 12 hours on Saturday, 12 hours on Sunday. It's almost always the last Saturday and Sunday of the month. And basically what we do is every one of our streamers has 2-hour blocks starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And they will stream for 2 hours, and then they'll raid to the next person in the schedule. And then they'll raid to the next person in the schedule, all the way through 12 hours. So it's a really nice way to be able to do these big marathons, but there's not a lot on one person or one streamer, because they don't have to do 12 hours straight, they only have to do 2 hours. And then we can raid into each other. A lot of time there's a theme. This last month the theme was travel, because it's summer and a lot of people are traveling, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, that is, because it's not summer there, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. And so that's what TLN is. And so it's a big group of streamers, and we just love each other so much. And we put on every single month for almost 3 years now. Yeah, November will be our 3-year anniversary.
Crazy.
24 hours, and it's just really, really fun. We're going to be doing a really big Extra Life event coming up here soon.
Yes.
Super excited about that. Our last Extra Life event was nuts, and it was super fun.
Yeah.
And so, so come check us out, TLN. You can follow TLN, Tabletop Live Network. On Twitter, we also have our own Twitch channel. And then you go to tabletoplivenetwork.com, and all of our streamers listed there, and you can follow all of them as well, because everyone in TLN freaking rocks.
I agree. It's just been nothing short of an amazing experience, and we continue to grow. Do want to shout out like Jess behind the scenes. Jess has been crazy
Community
important.
Connections Gaming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really cool.
Monique and Jess and Crystal. So it's just amazing. We've got a great community. We all support each other, and we love it when you all join us as well. It's all about community, not just us here, but everyone, you all watching too. it's been cool to like connect with folks here at Gen Con. That's another thing I love doing about Gen Con. You get to meet the actual folks that watch all these streams.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And if you don't see us like running around, we do have a meetup schedule on Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, where's the meetup, Amanda? Do you remember?
Good day
That's
games,
what
right?
I was asking you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. You're leading me.
I was leading to you.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know how I lead you to where the
to
cars
where
are.
the
Yeah,
cars are.
I forgot
yeah,
already.
yeah.
That's
you
her
did.
jobs, to lead you places.
So good games. Right across the street from the convention center, we'll be having a TLN meetup on Saturday. Check out the website for the exact time. I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern until 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah,
I
sounds about
believe,
right.
or 9 p.m. But I want to shout out Jack at Good Games. He's been a great partner with us. We had a meetup there last year. It was fantastic. And, it's a way to support your local gaming store.
Yeah,
there.
it is. It's right across. It's very close.
Yeah.
It's like, so go check out Good Games. It's amazing.
Yeah, great shop, great people, and you get to hang out with us if you want to hang out and meet some of the TLN folks.
Yeah.
And we want to meet you. Like,
Yeah,
let's
we
be
do.
real.
We
One of
really
the
do.
best things is that like I've gotten to meet some people, and I don't always know their faces, but like they'll be like, "I'm this," and I go,
Yeah.
"Yes!" and just
Yeah.
give them a hug and tell them they're awesome. We want to see you.
Yeah, and we're grateful for you. Like, we're grateful in Twitch. There's a thing called lurkers where you just put it on, but you don't chat. We're very grateful you all. We're grateful for those that chat, those that make clips of the funny things that happen.
What funny things happen, Amanda?
I don't know, Ruel. Why don't you tell us?
It's called victory.
Oh man. What? I made a monster. I created a monster.
Apparently.
Some of us don't find that funny.
I don't know what it is. It seems humorous to only some at the table.
Yeah, but please do not be shy. Come say hi. We all really want to, meet you, and don't be afraid that we're too busy or something. We are always happy to say hi to you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sweet Low 27. Thank you so much for the kind comment. That's very kind of you to say. And also, best kind of worst. Thank you for the love. And
Yeah. So thank you so much again for being here for this kind of a Thursday wrap up. We appreciate y'all. We'll get out of all y'all's hair. Again, be back. Gen Con TV is going to be streaming all day tomorrow as well. So make sure to check out Gen Con TV. Check out TLN as